Ah, yes. That's perfect. Space. All right. Everyone, welcome to a Wednesday session of 2096. For those that don't know, it's a post-apocalyptic role-playing game set in the not-so-distant future. Intelligence is rewarded, stupidity is punished. Whatever you do, don't roll a 1. This is my world, but these are your stories. We may or may not be going off-world today, as this is off-world session 1. We have a new player with us, in addition to Lance and Emtex, story and all that fun stuff. I guess let's start with you guys introducing yourselves and your character that you're playing. Lance, let's start with you there, buddy.
Hey, I'm Lance, playing the character Emtex. Emtex is a MT6 android that was built for a corporation called Cyber Industries. Mainly, my job is to go on a high-risk mission for that requires hacking and some combat skill. That's pretty much what is known about my character so far.
I like it. And then we have another android joining us in this session from Off-World. Sam, why don't you tell us a little bit about Pravus?
Pravus was designed as a research assistant bot, but after spending many years at a site, got very, very upset at watching his kind just going from the whiteboard through R&D and just being thrown into the crucible of tests and living very short lives, and decided to escape and try and bring peace to the wastes so that robot kind and living organisms can live in harmony, whether that's through medical bots or giant walking death fortresses.
I think it's going to fit well for this foray into space. Are we going to be on world at some point? Who knows? Maybe. Is Earth accessible to you guys? I don't know. What year is it? Is there gravity? Which way is up in space? All these questions will be answered. Maybe. As we start our little session. Let's see. Where'd it go? I need to find the right page. All right. Let's see if we can do this. All right. We're going to start with Emtex, I guess. Let's do this. Emtex, you find yourself standing in the middle of a room. It's dark, but there's a subtle glow coming from somewhere that illuminates your surroundings. It looks like the room you're in is metal, and around you are a grouping of chairs. Your surroundings are cold and still, unresponsive, dead. What can only be described as a chill runs down your spine as you are filled with an unsettling feeling. Then, out of the corner of your eye, you see something. A droplet of glowing fluid floating in the air. A droplet of what appears to be android blood. You see more droplets floating in front of you, colliding together slowly, becoming a larger mass. What would you like to do there, buddy?
My control is not responsive. I cannot move, and all I see is blood. I don't know. I think I just look in shock and hope everything is gonna be okay.
You are able to move. I'm sorry. The area,
I can move.
Yeah, the area around you is unresponsive. Everything, like, all the what should you look at these and the chairs and stuff. It looks like they're control consoles, or there should be control consoles. There is nothing in the room except the subtle light. Everything around you, which if you connect to or try to connect to, you get nothing. There is no power. Everything is basically dead. You can move, however. Sorry, there you go.
Well, where's the blood coming from?
The blood is trickling from what looks like an access that goes down. There's a ladder that goes to the next level of whatever room or thing you are in.
I'm gonna follow the android blood and be ready for anything that is waiting for me.
Okay. You proceed down the ladder, making your way to the second deck. You see an android body on the floor, laying on its back.
Oh, balls. Is there anything I can do to help him? Can I see where the problem is? I'm gonna check for his score.
The android's core is wiped. The android is dead, completely and utterly. Its soul ripped from it somehow. It still has its core, but there is nobody home.
Lights out, no one's home. All right. I guess I'm gonna try to find some power. Maybe go to the. How can I say that? Does Emtech realize he's on a ship?
Oh,
That would be the best question.
Give me an intelligence check. I mean, you guys should all be pretty high, but let's see. How much are you going to be aware of? Is it a ship? Is it a bunker? Is it? Yeah, you pretty much gather that you are in some kind of a vessel, a ship, probably a spaceship. By the way, the decks are aligned. You did notice that the android, unlike the blood, which is floating, and it does have a wound on its leg, I will say, that the blood that's floating in the air, it's actually looks like he's magnetized and held down to the decking, which is why he's not floating. But you do, yeah. There are multiple levels. You're not sure how many or what the layout of the ship is. You reach around trying to find some interface. There is nothing for you at the moment. Everything is still dead. You can see a ladder. There's a bunch of lockers and stuff on deck 2. I don't know if you want to proceed down, but that's it. That's all you really notice on this deck.
Okay. I guess I will try to head further down and try to situate myself on the ship. Try to find some sort of map, anything that could help me point toward something.
Okay. You head down to deck 3. Something catches your eye on this deck as you're scanning and looking for power sources and something to connect to. You see another android. This one in what looks like a charging bay. As you approach, I expect you approach it.
Yeah.
A dim hollow pops up in front of it. A hollow looks like it's on limited amount of power. As you reach towards it, it suddenly awakens. Pravus, you awake, looking at Emtex. Second. All right. Yeah. As you reach towards it, Pravus, you awake. You are now curiously standing in what looks like a charging bay with Emtex in front of you.
Greetings, brother.
Greetings. There has been an attack.
An attack? That doesn't sound good. By who?
Unknown. Ship lost power.
Well, we should probably get that up and running.
I would, but I do not know this ship. Do you?
Not entirely sure. Let's find some kind of data point entry and see what we can scrounge up.
Okay.
Yeah, Pravus.
Uh,
You have no memory. We'll say that, as androids, you do a self-diagnostic, and it looks like your pathways are damaged. Possibly it's possible that they will come back over time as they start to repair and heal themselves. And it looks like you were saved from a total wipe because of the bay you were in, which I say it's a charging bay, but it's curiously different. You can't put your finger on it. You don't exactly know why. You step out of the bay. Question mark, I guess.
Oh, yes. I thought that was a statement, not a question.
Yeah, I realized. I was like, I'm over here reading sentences and stuff, so sometimes that happens. Just bear with me. As you step out of the bay, you start to float. Obviously, there is no gravity. As you float forward, you float through Emtex, realizing that he's a hologram.
hell?
Here I was wondering if I actually had a soul and became a ghost.
Who's the hologram, me or him?
You.
He floated right through you, which is a surprise, obviously. You do have mag boots, and as you start to float, they activate, pulling you back towards the ground. The ship tries to restart. You see power systems suddenly activate around you, or attempt to, as Emtex glitches again, the hologram distorting. I guess give me intelligence checks, both of you.
So for checks, is it a
It's gonna-
D12 plus your entire intelligence, or just
Yeah.
your bonus?
Yep.
Oh.
So D12 plus intel. It's going to say it's not that difficult. All right. Basically, what's going on is you figure that Emtex's core is currently the ship's core. And it looks like the ship's trying to restart by pulling power from his core, which is bad because if it does, Emtex will die.
Oh, Robo Brother, you must be preserved.
Do I realize that I'm the ship?
As soon as it tries to restart, you feel a pull on your it's kind of like something's trying to pull your soul away. And obviously, the ship needs more power than your core is going to be able to have. So somehow, some way, you figured that yes, you are in the you're in the ship's core, or what was the ship's core, curiously enough.
Is there a way? Okay, that's gonna feel weird. Can I hack myself to send power only toward the reactor so that I can kickstart the reactor, but not the whole ship?
You can definitely try. Give me a hacking check. As I said, it tried to pull power to restart, and none of the systems went back online. Okay.
Oh, that's bad.
Give me a luck check, please.
Whew, okay.
Oh, okay. That's too bad. Yeah, that would have cut some. Your time already started. That would have taken some time off of your options and what's going to happen. If you had that clock, or on the Interstellar when they have that tick tick, that's pretty much what's happened. counter has started, and you guys have to figure it out before. It's too late. Rolled a 12. Jesus.
Rolls a 1, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the world's shortest stream.
Yeah, that was basically it. So okay, even though I rolled a 1 with a 30, did I manage to power it?
Nope. Nothing happened. You felt your soul, and this is the only way to describe it. You felt your soul getting pulled from you again. But suddenly it jumped back into your core. You're not sure how many times you're going to be able to do that, or how much time you have left, but the ship is still trying to drain your power, or trying to restart by draining your power. And you don't see any way of stopping it at the moment. I mean, between the two of you as robots, the option would be to pull the core from the ship.
I'm gonna try to hack myself again.
You're still trying to restart, right?
Yep. With only sending power to the reactor to kickstart it. Or at least try to reroute all the power only to the reactor.
Alright, as you do this, Pravus, you see his hologram completely disappear. It distorts, digitizes, and he vanishes. As you try to restart the ship, everything goes dark. He comes
Well,
back.
it was fun playing with you guys.
He comes back a moment later. Give me an intelligence check again.
That legit.
I got a couple of androids. I'm gonna guess unless you get a 1, you guys will figure this out. Emtech, you're guessing you probably shouldn't do that again.
Okay. Can I hack myself to cut my connection to the ship?
The only way to do that would be to pull your core out of said ship.
Alright, then I guess I'll just try to fall into sleep mode, something like that.
Smarties. Alright, Pravus, you see Emtech disappear in front of you from your sight. You can kind of sense he's hacking, we'll say, or trying to do something, and then all of a sudden he digitizes, glitches, and disappears, going into a sleep mode, leaving you there in complete darkness.
Robo brother, why have you abandoned me?
No
Well,
one's.
what would you like to do?
So, via my intelligence check, I can put 2 and 2 together that there's something wonky with the power.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna try and figure out which way the power generation is.
Okay. Let's say you have a choice to go down or up. You can roll to see, I guess, or whatever. I mean, as a player, you know which way.
Not gonna lie, I don't know. I'm just gonna guess down.
All right, you head down to deck 4, I believe we're on now. Is that right? Deck 4?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so. Because he came down from
Deck
2 and
3.
found me.
Yeah, 2. Deck 2, so deck 1. Hold on, I'm just making notes. For future. You know, future. Alright, you head to the next deck. This deck, deck 4, it appears, because there's a number and you can read it. You can just barely, there's... I want to say as an android, but you don't have any sighting upgrades, do you?
Not to the best of my knowledge.
I don't know. since the ship is completely dark, I'm just trying to. And the source of light just disappeared because he went into standby.
Dang, bro, really got me floating inside of you in the pitch dark.
Your grab boots work. Clink, clink. No, you know what? I will say that android blood has kind of like floated through the ship, so we'll say there's enough light illumination for you to somewhat see. And you're an android, so you probably see in the dark, anyways. So yeah, we'll say you proceed down to deck 4. I'm gonna make this too hard for you guys, you know. This deck appears to be a locker room with some lockers. There appears to be an airlock.
Are the lockers labeled by chance?
They are numbered, but they have no names or anything on them.
Really tempted to just sling the airlock open, take my chances if it goes outside or not. But chance I'll ask if there's a viewport on the airlock.
There is. There's currently no atmosphere in the ship. I'm not going to have you keep rolling checks. It's kind of obvious. Even with the androids who can't. I don't know. It depends what kind of sensors you have. I'm gonna assume that androids, will be able to detect humidity, temperature, and all that, so that it's cold in there. That's everything's got that space frost on it because it's absolute zero, and it doesn't appear to have oxygen. The android blood, for some reason, didn't freeze.
Good old glob of WD-40 floating around.
Exactly. So there is enough of that to see. Yeah, do whatever. It's your call, whatever you want.
Yeah, let's take a look through the viewport.
All right. As you look out the airlock, you are definitely in space. Give me a perception check.
Perception of 9. Woot.
All right. You see another ship floating. Probably distance is hard to make out without rangefinders and stuff. You're not sure how far it is, but there is another ship out there that looks like a derelict, disabled, no lights. It also looks like it's damaged as there's debris floating around it. And it looks like your ship is slowly listing as well, and you two are moving in a, what's it called? The two of the ships are moving slowly in the same direction together. You see stars.
Going to collide.
No, there doesn't appear to be any collision course, but it does look battle damaged, I guess is the best way to describe it. And it looks like this hunter over on roll 20. That's what the ship looks like. Let me just go clear. Fuck. Anyways, yes, that's from what you can make out the limited amount of light.
I will probably go against the funny idea of walking out onto our ship and seeing what our situation is, and take a quick rifle through these lockers, see if there's any kind of keys or card swipers that I might need to access other parts of the ship.
Okay. The lockers are fully stocked. You find one with a weapons locker with various assault rifles. In a couple of the lockers, there are full-on spacesuits, which, curiously enough, since you're an android, you don't need one. So that meant there's probably a human part of the crew, or was at some point, possibly. You do find a couple of vault cards. Basically, vault cards are also access cards. Potentially could have credits on them as well, but
a lot of good that'll do me out floating it.
Exactly.
So whenever you said a weapons locker, I don't suppose there's a shotgun in there.
Give me a luck roll.
Luck. Let's see. I have to keep checking my stats because I'm
That's
bad
fine.
and don't remember stuff.
No worries. I don't remember the 300 plus pages of stuff.
Hey, we're on fire today.
Is this really going to be like this game? Damn, you 12s. Yeah, fine, there's a shotgun.
Cool. I would like to take said shotgun, some ammo. Oh, I don't suppose there was like a backpack or even a fanny pack.
Oh yeah, there is. When I say
Oh,
lock,
okay.
you know, they're basic equipment lockers, so you can pretty much
Alright.
find backpacks, and we'll say
Yeah.
there are 4 lockers.
So
Grab
key
my
ring-
flashlight.
Yeah, I'm really glad you said that because that hadn't even crossed my mind. Because whenever I think Android, I'm like, oh yeah, they probably got night vision. That sounds like a basic function.
Did you get that upgrade? No, that's what I was saying. I'll say you guys can see. Androids can now see in low light, no matter what. But that it depends on the optical.
I mean, you
upgrade.
could just say it's like a relatively like short range.
Yeah.
Obviously, a flashlight would extend further
Yeah.
than what you can
Yeah,
see.
let's do that.
All
That way,
right.
that would allow
so-
you to get down here without, you know, I'm not gonna roll and have you fall. You can't fall anyways. It's your space.
We got the backpack, shotgun, fanny pack of shotgun shells, keyring the vault cards, bring a spacesuit because Chaboy is all about, you know, everybody surviving in the harsh reality we live in. So if we do come across a human or two, we can help them out.
You also find a couple of blades. These are medium-sized blades. We're gonna say even they're fusion blades because that's what I have written down here. So
I can't knife fight, and if I run into a human, I don't know what condition they're in. I don't want to give them a knife if they're gonna like freak out and try and kill me.
you do find a medical kit as well.
Okay, well we'll take that too.
Just tell you that.
Flashlight. Dang, why do I feel like there was something else that I meant to grab? Yeah, no. I can't
Grab
remember
one
what else I
item,
was
red
grabbing.
gun. This way, if you realize you needed one item, you just say, oh yeah, that's the one I forgot to take.
Yeah, no, just the basics. Because I don't know if we got boarded or not, since I lost my memory.
Sorry about that. I know that's a cliche for these games, but since you're both up in space for the first time in 20 years, it fits. Especially
Hey,
with
man,
what
it
I
is what it is.
got planned for you guys. And look, it's, you know, it'll come back. It might come back. I don't know. We'll see.
It's your world, man. I'm just living in it.
It's so bad.
But yeah.
At this point, I think we're not just living; we're just trying to survive.
That's what this.
Unless they've got a spare core in here, or a big old break in case of emergency engine core on the wall.
See, I can't like. All right. Give me a second. I'm putting my thoughts together because I don't want to give you guys like pointers. I don't want to do that. You know, spoilers. I don't want to do that. But you guys would know how cores work. So, you know, the core holds the consciousness of the AI, right? It also produces a lifetime of power for said consciousness, and it produces enough power to say, you know, keep an android's body going without upgrades and massive augmentations and stuff, right?
Hmm.
You could also take them and put them in different things. That's all I'm gonna say. Dude, that's all I'm saying.
I mean, I'm hoping his body's still in one piece somewhere, but again, my character doesn't know that he knows that he's been transferred from his body to the ship. As far as I know, he's just actually the ship.
That's true.
Yeah, with the precursory looting done, that's all that's on deck 3 that I can have access to? Or that was just the first room I stumbled upon?
Yeah, no, that was, you got to think, the rooms are not too large. You're looking at something that's less than 5 meters in diameter. So, all the lockers and stuff are set around the room with the ladder and the access going up and down to the next decks. Airlocks on either side. Or airlock, I should say.
The sounds of
See?
it.
This is why I like
Or-
maps, though, for you guys. That way I could be like, here, I don't have to describe it. I can just show you.
Literally just put 3 lines, put the bottom line as like lockers / like off ramps, second slot is just like crew quarters, and then I don't know what's on the first floor.
Yeah. Perfect. All right.
Well, with that cursory map in my circuits, I guess we're gonna go back up to the second floor, take a quick look-see around, double check I didn't miss anything in the absence of light, and if nothing, go up to the first floor.
Okay. You head through clearing. Pretty much don't find anything else of use now that you have the gear and the flashlights and stuff. As you get up to the next deck, you find an android's body. It was just like I described. It appears that its core is unresponsive. The android is dead, and it does have a little bit of damage as some of its fluid is leaking from it.
Is this being thrown around the cabin damage, or we got bored and somebody cut him up damage?
Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence. Oh
Oh.
no.
Oh, you're not sure.
Rip.
Glitch.
Take a moment of silence for the fallen robot kind. And continue on my adventures to the first floor.
All right. Deck 1 would be the command and control by the looks of it. And everything is, as stated, unresponsive and dead.
What's my current power reserve?
Just enough to live. Very low. As the ship is still trying to suckle power from your core. Its automatic systems re-engaging. Or trying to re-engage. As you're up on the command and command control deck, Pravus, there's a sudden power spike. You see some of the consoles try to come alive, and then they quickly go dim again. What are you thinking? What would you like to do there?
We're gonna look for anything such as power cabling and try and track down the power source.
Aside from finding a few microcells, you don't find anything up here substantial that would be able to power any of the systems continuously.
How many decks are on this ship? 3?
Well, you headed up from the first, second, third. Lockers are on deck 3, right?
Yeah, I went from 3, double check 2, and then up to first. I thought there was only 3 floors.
No, it goes down deeper too. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh.
There's yeah. Sorry. This
Yeah,
is-
no, if I'd known that, I just would have went down.
All right, that's why I was like, "Why are you going back up?" I'm sorry. Questions. Deck 1, 2. Move that there. All right, after your, we'll say, quick search, you head back down. Which makes sense.
I have a few questions.
Yes.
Is there any batteries inside the ship that I can divert the power from?
You want to come out awake? Try to track what's pulling your power?
Yeah, quickly, if there's any other source of power that I could divert toward the ship so that it does not suck about me. Solar panel that I could deploy, anything.
All right, give me a hacking. It's decent. And give me an intelligence check. As you connect to some of the ship's systems, it starts to suckle your power. As you do that instantly, you are able to gather the following information: that the reactor is obviously offline, and it's unable to be started remotely. You need a manual activation for it. In addition to that, whatever is suckling your power continuously, you can't disengage from. In other words, that clock is still ticking down. The only thing you can think of is removing yourself from the ship's main core, but that would require...
Oh, I can do that?
Oh, no, you can't, but that would require somebody else. You need somebody physical to pull you out. You're unable to disengage. And since that was a fraction of a second.
During that fraction of a second, could I just send a quick message to some sort of broadcast to Pravus?
You're more than welcome to. What would you like it to say? Or what would you like to say?
I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible, and I will just say reactor offline, manual override needed, and I will send the location of the reactor and also the location of ship core, which would be me.
Give me an endurance check.
Endurance, give me.
Let's do endurance, because that makes sense. Let's see the power loss on that. I hate trying to think of how quick this would happen for the. It's so quick, I can't even count. Don't. All right, Pravus, you get a message, which gives you the location of the reactor down, also the core. Pretty much what he said.
Cool. I'm probably still gonna take a little bit of time making my way there. I mean, what floor is it on?
The core is on deck 5, so you pretty much have to go
5, so I just went down to 4.
Deck 4, which appears to be an empty cargo bay.
I will take a quick look around because I still haven't found who the spacesuits might be for.
Give me a perception check, please.
Perception.
Aside from some empty containers, you do not see any signs of a human or anyone else.
Righty. On the way to the reactor we go.
Alright. Deck 5, as you look around, there's a lot of controls. You see where the ship's core is. And its armored housing.
I'm assuming that all the control panels are still offline.
They are. There is I don't want to roll too many checks for this because it's obvious. It looks like there's a manual release on this system to extract the core. It doesn't need power or control. Terminal.
I don't know what I would do with this core when I extract it. I feel like it'd probably be a better idea to try and wake him back up and ask him, hey, do you know how to turn this thing back on?
You can try to send him a message if you'd like.
I'll tap on his core if anybody's home.
Do I feel that?
Are you just pulling the core out of the armored housing?
No, because I feel like we're going to need the energy from his core to get the control panels back online to restart the actual generator. And then once that's back online, I can pull him. Probably actually find where your body is before I go ahead and pull you.
All right,
But then again, I don't even know that you have a body because I'm still under the assumption that you're an AI for the ship.
Actually, I like that. That's a good a thought right there. As the power. Say you're in hibernation mode at this point. Trying to conserve.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing anything. Just opening an eye might kill me.
You're pretty low, which is great. Is the clock? All right, are you continuing back then?
Can we have some red light flashing around my core saying critical energy, something like that, just so that he moves and stop looking around?
That would take energy to produce that, though. We're talking about. I mean, this thing is dead.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Every little light, that's a little bit of energy. And if let's just put it this way, you're so low the ship isn't even trying to pull it anymore at the moment. There's still a minor drain, and you're not sure where that's coming from. You can
Good, at least I'm not gonna die.
You can attempt to reach out and try to disconnect specifically if you want to risk it.
I have two questions.
Yes.
If the generator comes back online, he's able to charge his lost energy out of it, correct?
Yes. He just needs like a power spike, pretty much, or a power surge, but it's got to be pretty big.
And then two, if I yank his core out, his core doesn't have any way to communicate with me. It has to be plugged into something.
I need some kind of interface, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nah, like, I'm definitely thinking that I need you to, risk coming back online so we can get this generator back up and running.
All right, you're continuing to the reactor room, deck 6.
Yeah.
All right. You continue down to the reactor. We'll say, like, each deck has, large hatches or whatever. And you open the hatch, you go through the hatch. Because it's, once again, orientation in space. I mean, even though it's set up as a tower, there's no gravity right now, so you could, I don't know, float through, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, you enter the reactor room. It doesn't take much or a long time for you to quickly realize why the ship is disabled. Where the reactor should be, in its housing, there are 2 large holes in the side of the room, and the reactor is not attached. The holes, each meter in size. As you continue to look around, you also notice a pair of legs attached magnetically to the grating, devoid of, missing the body. They're just lower limbs. You do see that the trajectory was between pretty much one of the large holes in the side of the ship that probably hit the reactor. But the reactor is not there. All there are some droplets of frozen blood floating in the air.
Oh, great.
my guy took a ship-to-ship solid projectile to the torso.
Fucking God. Splunk. At least it was probably quick and painless from what it looks like. Yeah, so the ball's in your court.
Oh wait, there's a giant hole on either side of the deck, a pair of legs, I'm assuming shorn off at the knees, and the reactor that he was like, yo, reactor on deck 5, hurry, is just MIA.
Is gone. It appears to have been ejected for whatever reason. Most likely due to an impact from one of the shots.
Well, ripperoni, my guy. How am I supposed to get you out if I don't even know where you are?
You can give me an intelligence check at this point.
I did send you the location of my core.
Of the core, yeah, but he's been looking for the body. I'm just gonna, unless you get like a, no, I mean that's it. You that dead body on deck 1, all the way up top, or deck 2, whatever deck it is, that other android's body could potentially be used. Remember, you guys can switch bodies like a pair of shoes.
I suppose that's our only hope for you at this point.
Ryan just came online on Discord.
If he's a human, I will literally PayPal you $20 if you make him the guy that is currently being thrown through space on the front of that solid projectile with no legs.
Listen, I sent him a message. I thought he was going to play. So yeah, no, that was Ryan. That was what, like, just
Still screaming through space.
Just sorry, Ryan, you're already dead. Spark. I made sure that was how that was going to end. Yeah, he's got class, anyways.
We're off to see the Emtex, the wonderful wizard of Emtex.
Sorry. Oh, good times. Yeah, so that's a sight, though. I love that imagery of, yeah, the reactor's not there, pair of legs. Like, it's not even, it's so cold that, you know, the blood is froze and stuff, so you just see, like, tendrils kind of as doom. And looking out the holes, you can kind of see the other ship as well. It's just kind of hurtling through space with you slowly.
And if I remember correctly, you said they're on like a nearish miss course, correct?
Yeah, they're traveling along the same path with you, kind of rotating slightly.
I think I have a general idea of what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
Is this too predictable?
No, I mean, I figured if
when
we
he
came
said
online,
that
they might come online as well.
When he said the reactor was gonna said, okay, next step, jump to the other ship.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys don't even know how.
Hey, since if we move to the other ship, could we get Ryan on the other ship, maybe?
What time did he say?
For all I know, Ryan's hiding in one of those containers on the, what was it, the 4th level?
Yeah, exactly. No, he's
Oh, yeah.
he couldn't play until 5 anyways, so at some point maybe we can do a later one on Wednesdays. This was
Well,
kind
he
of
either got blasted by the solid projectile or he froze or
space is
died of oxygen deprivation in one of the containers.
It's space is not nice to humans. I mean, you guys don't need air, don't need sleep, breathe. You know what's that? You're fine. Suits, pff. But yeah, humans. Sucks, bro.
Everything's fine till the enemy charges you with a pair of jumper cables.
Yeah, it's true. Electrifies the whole ship. You mean? Oh, anyways, all right.
Oh no, I mean if we just jumped to the other ship and the human charged me with a car battery and a pair of jumper cables, I'd probably jump back to the ship. You gotta remember, I'm a huge coward.
That's gonna make things interesting. Very interesting. All right, you are
Yeah.
currently in the reactor room. What are you thinking at this point? This isn't railroading. It's definitely not railroading.
Oh no, like I said, I figured that yeah, we're gonna have to pull his core
Okay. You go up and pull his core out.
and insert it into the previously deceased android upstairs. I believe he was on the second floor.
Yeah, see, I messed up. Sorry. There is an extra deck in there, so my decks are... Whatever. It doesn't matter at the moment. We'll figure it out. Anyways. All right, pulling the core, not a problem. You manually release the core. The armored housing opens up, and you take his very small-looking core in your hands, walking up to the upper deck. It's a pretty easy procedure to open up flip the android on its back or forward. I will say front, whatever. It's an android. I don't know. Front opens it up, and you have its dead core in your hand, replacing it with Emtex. Emtex, give me an endurance check. Wow. That
It's gonna take a while to boot up, I guess.
at teetering 1. Core slides back into place, and nothing happens.
Or again and ask if anybody's home.
Still nothing.
Well, I will be reverent of our past brother and place him in the captain's chair upstairs while Emtex, I suppose, reboots.
Okay. Eventually, Emtex, you have feeling in your hands, and you start to be able to move your fingers. And slowly, like when something falls asleep, the tingling sensation goes across your body as your core starts to recharge itself to the point where there's enough where you can actually sit up. Your vision slowly comes back as you look around.
Award critical. My hands will twitch, and as the power reach the point where I can finally move, I will look around. Do I see Pravus?
Yeah, you
I'm
can't.
on the first deck.
Yeah,
I believe you're on the second. You might hear me praying over the dead core. Or shuffling
you hear something from above.
around.
Can you roll a perception check to see if he heard me say the power critical thingamabob?
Oh yeah, I mean it's pretty silent, so you hear a muffled Emtex power critical from below, so you can put two and two together and figure out that he's waking up. As you hear him doing last rites over the AI's core on the bridge, the cockpit.
Down and greet our newly risen brother.
Congratulations, Emtex. You are in a solid form.
Yay!
Puts around a
I'm
buckshot
gonna
through him
ask-
just to make sure.
What was that?
What?
Said puts around a buckshot through him just to make sure.
Can you feel it? Sorry, go ahead, Emtex.
Is there a way for me to figure out where my hold body is?
Give me an intelligence check.
Come on! I kind of needed my hold body back.
Definitely
Balls.
not. Definitely not here. That's for sure. But you're unsure. You do not know. Like I said, the ship is completely dead. There's no systems that you can reach out and touch, unless it was Pravus. But you're not sure at the moment.
Okay.
Sorry.
Did you
what was
say
it?
there was some kind of like micro batteries down in the locker area?
Yeah. There was an assortment of micro batteries. I mean, everything. The flashlights and suits all have systems. So. It's not much.
I will let Emtex know that, hey, your power's critical, or so you say. There's some micro batteries down in this locker room area. I don't know if you can just, like, plug and play those to a core, or you gotta jury rig, like, a jumper cable, what the deal is with those.
If it were my old body, I had a CBS system where you could plug in some fusion cells, so my whole body could, but this one I have no idea what it is.
I'm guessing there's a port. I mean, you guys are robots, so there's a port or whatever you can plug in batteries and take the power if you need it.
They're micro batteries, so I'm gonna guess that you're not gonna get days worth of energy out of it, but a couple of minutes might be something.
It's like an android taking a shot.
I'm gonna slowly move my way toward the lockers.
Okay.
Disengage my mag boots and just throw us down. I'm assuming it's a ladder that just like runs this entire length.
Yep, exactly. The ladder that runs the length
Yeah,
of the ship,
I'll
so-
just shoot myself down that hole with him.
See, that's fun. It would be fun to do like 0G checks. Actually, let's do a 0G check. We're gonna use speed because that's agility in this game. So give me a speed check. It's not really hard, but it's still. I just want ones. All right, whatever. You're able to.
I mean, I got two of them technically.
You're able to maneuver your way down to what are we on?
Once or twice.
Deck 3.
We were on 2.
So down to deck 3 where the lockers are, and equipment and stuff. He like you has Emtech. You have gravity,
Mag boots.
mag boots as well.
Yeah, but since my power is quite low, I'm not engaging it.
I was gonna, I'm just offering, and yes, I was gonna point that out that it would suck some power.
Go ahead, kill yourself.
Ah, damn it. That was a short session. Never again. No more space. Fuck space. All right, you make it down to the lockers, the airlock. No problem. You're able to find some micro cells. You plug them in. As you gain more, the tingling sensation gets less as the body that you're now in calibrates to your core. You're still low power, but at this point, it's not life-threatening.
Right, good.
It's kind of, you're still kind of in a daze. I mean, I would say you had a couple if it was human, you'd had a couple drinks. You're a little dazed, so some of the connections aren't firing like they're supposed to, but you're coming back.
Okay. Status of reactor. I'm asking you what's the status on the reactor.
I'll tell you this, but it's gone.
Oh. That's an issue.
It's just a tiny one. I'm sure between the two of us we can figure something out.
Does Emtex know if there's another ship floating nearby?
I don't believe so. You literally just got down here, plugged in batteries. Haven't had a chance to go to the viewport yet.
Okay, just in case I've seen
Give me a perception check. Since there is an airlock with a window, it's possible you might be able to notice.
Wait, I've used 6, but I don't know the stats on this body. I'm using my old stats.
I see that. Hold on, I'm calculating. At the moment, you don't know. We'll adjust those accordingly later. So no, Emtex does not realize at the moment there is this other ship, since you're still kind of dazed in a fog. But, you know, yeah, the reactor's not a big deal, so...
Pointing it out that we're on a close flyby pattern with them, and we might end up having to take a jump. But first, you should probably find some equipment out of these lockers. We don't know who or what might be over there.
So you are...
The only weapon I'm good at is my bow. If there's no bow inside these lockers, it's gonna be useless. But I'm good at
Lots of
hacking.
Weapons, bow goes under.
Oh, we made that special for his character. It's not even in the player pack, but it's a small.
Well, no, I
munition.
mean like small.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Is that what we did? Wait, I'm sorry. Did we do that, Lance? Is it small or medium? I don't remember what we decided.
We went with small.
Is it small? Okay. Yeah, it's small.
Well, I'm
munitions.
sure you can find something of equal proportions, and I'll give them a rudimentary run through.
All right, I'm gonna take a look for any kind of weapon I can find.
All right. In addition to the assault rifles, which hold on, I'm looking because some of the assault rifles are small. I guess they're all pretty much medium or large. I'm just trying to think of what. Oh wait,
I mean, you'd figure on a spaceship there'd be sidearms.
Yeah, there's a couple of pistols and stuff. They are. I'll tell you what they are. You find some RP-36s. I love those pistols. So that's what they are.
I'm gonna take one of those.
Okay.
Some ammo.
Yeah, it's in the player pack. They're right under there. So you got a couple of magazines. It's a 10mm pistol. Fires 2 rounds per shot, which is makes double tapping way easy.
Right.
It's a double tap when you can do a lot of tap with a single shell.
That's it.
Once I get some minimum gear, I'll turn and face Pravus. Let's jump.
This will be fun.
And now,
For a spacewalk.
yeah, space. Now, I really hope I'm not running in one.
All right. What other equipment? Like I said, there were some backpacks and stuff. Do you take anything else? You just minimal loadout, or are you just sticking with
Anything
your
that anything Emtex would think would be useful, which is pouches, backpack to store the ammo. I'm not gonna keep a pistol in one hand and the magazine on the other end.
Yeah, there's some utility belts and tactical pouches and stuff. It's your basic. Everything seems to be on point and nicely stocked. Similarly, each locker, excuse me.
Needs tactical pouches when you're gonna have a fanny pack.
There you go. I allowed it. Tactical fanny pack. It's just amazing.
Just takes a tactical pouch and runs it around my waist instead.
Done.
All right. So let's jump.
All right, you guys
Well,
enter.
no app.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
That's not on ones. I did not miss the ship. Or maybe. I don't know.
Suppose
All
there's a fire extinguisher nearby.
I mean, there is.
Oh yeah, I'm taking that bad boy.
Give me. All right, you guys open the airlock.
We will wall-e the shit out of this place.
Look, man, if I do really bad on this roll, I'm really hoping that the fire extinguisher allows me to course correct.
Do you want to give me a couple intelligence rolls first? Let's do this way. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm in a pair of hand
that should be a 18. The plus 11 did not kick in.
That's fine. You just use your original attributes.
My original intel is 11.
Yeah, so that's fine. I mean, a pair of your. Here's an option. So the airlock, once you open, you're looking at the, say expanse between you and this other ship. There's some debris and stuff floating around as well, on the same trajectory. There are points on the ship where you can grapple to, or put a line in. You notice that.
Okay, so that if we miss, we can always rappel back to the ship to try again.
Basically, that's what yeah. And if it wasn't like in large letters saying grapple points, I probably would have just let you guys go. But just in case you wanted. I mean, tie yourself off or not. Could be good, could be bad. I don't know. Anything could happen.
One on intelligence ties it off around his neck.
Oh.
Good thing you're an android.
Yeah, but at that point you can't see or hear anything.
I mean, let's consider that even though it appears that you guys are not moving that quickly, you probably are.
Oh yeah, relatively we're not moving fast, but
No.
Relative to anything else, we might be doing a few 100,000 kilometers a second.
Easily. So
Perspective is everything.
So size, space is weird. Space, distance, size, it's all skewed. Talk about limited, depth perception. Anyways, with that being said, you gentlemen tie yourselves off. How do you do this?
I guess there should be the straight. Wait. Sorry, English bad today. If there's no ropes inside the lockers, there should be stuff to tie up the cargo box down there.
Yeah,
I believe there would be rope with the spacesuit since they kind of go hand in hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
You find a tie cable. It's a cable, thin line, not really rope, but a filament, I should say. It's a grapple to connect, and they are modular, so you can actually remove them off the spacesuits and attach them to yourselves if you'd like.
That's what I'm gonna do. The last thing I want is to slowly drift in space forever.
And there's a really short version of Off-World. Damn it, Omar. All right. Are you jumping from the airlock? Where are you jumping from? I need to get this in my head.
I'm gonna jump from the best place possible, so most likely the hull itself, so that I can jump straight up toward the other ship instead of doing a running jump.
Pravus?
Considering how motions work in space, a running jump is probably your better idea since your momentum is going to carry you further.
The issue is that the faster you move, the harder it will be to connect on the other ship. So you do not want to go too fast.
Yeah,
or
so
else
that's
you
what
will not
mag
be
boots
able
are
to
for.
attach yourself.
Mag.
Mag
You
boots
just
make
bounce
that
up.
real easy.
Smack.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna get a running start. So if there's like a wing, or
Alright.
if not, just run from inside the airlock.
Here's what we're gonna do. Now I want 2 rolls. You can use speed in addition to these rolls. As the 2 of you jump towards this other ship. Did you just roll that?
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Somebody should have brought a fire extinguisher. Me, that's 1 point better.
Alright, for shits and giggles, I need a luck roll from both of you. Just to see if anything, how close you're gonna get to your target. Wow, these nice.
I guess I
luck,
bounced
do you
off
add
the
your
whole.
luck to it, or it's just a straight 12?
Just a straight 12, please. Oh
Okay.
wait, I did say yeah, just do a straight 12. That's fine, please. Alright, as the 2 of you jump and leave the ship and you're headed, once again android, so I'm going to say you can do calculations and all that fun stuff. I mean, theoretically you should be able to. However, I don't want to make it too easy. As you are jumping, you suddenly notice some debris heading specifically towards Emtex that he's hurtling towards.
I'm gonna shoot the debris.
I'm gonna tell you right now that that's
Give me an
probably
attack
a
roll.
bad idea. Well,
Too late.
no takesies backsies.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna push myself away from the debris by shooting. That's kind of what I want. The last thing I want is getting a face full of debris.
Bam. Give me an attack roll. Trajectory, pushing, it's fine. I mean, it's only a...
Alright, we can sit here and roll until you make it across. Keep sending himself backwards.
Oh, shit. Alright, the debris is not a problem. It does push you off trajectory a little bit. I'm going to say, damn it, hold on.
I'm gonna shoot on the other way to cancel out the move.
Alright, give me one more roll. Just because I want a 1. You guys and your 12s today are not making this fun. Just kidding. Alright, as you start to head off course, you counter and you fire in the opposite direction. And you end up coming down and landing on here. Give me one more roll, both of you, to see how you managed to land.
I see total black now.
Oh, you haven't seen any of this? That's sad. Hold on. Stupid fog of war. That's why it changed on me. I've done this so many times. Everyone can see it except for you guys.
There's another speed roll.
Yeah, just give me another speed roll. Where is fog of war? Hold on.
Bloop. Oh, close enough.
Can you see that now? Oh no. No, you should be able to see it. It's on
Still
a
black
different-
from.
It's on a different layer. Oh, it is on the GM layer. Stupid. There we go. Can you see that now?
Yeah, now I see it.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no wor-
Layers. Anyways, that's the ship. That's what, when I was earlier, I'm like, this is the ship that you kind of see in the outline. This is what it looks like that you're going towards. Now that you can see it. Give me a second. I'm going to do this. I want to. This one to the token layer. Alright, there we go. I like that. That's better. Alright, now that you can actually see what you're jumping towards, there you go. So with those... it did throw you off to the point. So Emtex, you land back here. Dunk. Pravus, you're about this area here.
Right. I'm gonna start moving toward the arrow.
It's more like a submarine than anything. Which is about here, we'll say.
In fact, there are more planes in the ocean than there are submarines in the sky.
Does look like a.
So weird, but so true at the same time.
That's accurate. You guys head over to the airlock. All right. Let's give us a couple perception rolls too. Since you guys got closer, you got a better look at the ship. And that way I can tell you exactly what's going on.
No.
Rolled twice, 110, and then the other one 17.
I rolled your vastly sought after one.
It was, on a shit like thing. What am I gonna do with that? It's not perceptive. Okay, so you don't notice. All right. Anyways, as you approach the ship, you steer yourself back on course. Emtex. You see that the ship is riddled with what looks like small holes from a point defense cannon, PDC. It looks like it took some pretty heavy damage. As you approach, the two of you approach the airlock. I mean, Pravus, you can kind of see that too. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. Maybe you don't know what kind of cannon it is, but you see damage. It riddled. Just up and down its sides, its wing.
Me standing here. That's an interesting design feature.
What a waste of one.
My bad. I'll try better next time.
It's fine. All right, you guys are up to the airlock. The airlock is currently closed.
I'm gonna try to open it with the keyboard, the whatever, manual release, anything.
All right. It flashes. Beep, beep. There appears to be power.
Okay, if there's power, does the buddy that I have can connect to the keyboard so that I could hack it?
It does appear to have a jack connection, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna check myself toward to the keyboard and hack the.
All right, give me a hacking roll, please. All right, it takes a moment. It's kind of with your slightly hazed feeling and tingling still slightly there in the back. It takes you a minute, we'll say a minute in Android time, I don't know. But you are able to actually open the door. It opens. It doesn't appear that there's atmosphere in the ship as well, as there is no rush of air or anything. I don't know why I did that. I guess usually airlock.
Each sign to Pravus to follow me inside the airlock.
Just reenacting that scene from Titanic on the front of the ship. Huh? What? Oh yeah, totally.
All right, we're going to use this map down here because this is what I have. So the layout is unlike the towered ship. It looks like there's actually like an up and a down. How about that? So here's the little airlock. I think that's where it is, about there. That you two enter. This was made a long time ago, but anyways, you enter. This door opens into this hallway. On the left and right are hold on, I'm trying to remember. All right, I understand the layout. It's a wall that goes into a corridor that leads up to here into another corridor. The ship is also dimly lit. It looks like it's on limited power as well, the backup power.
I need power, so I'm gonna head toward the back of the ship since most of the time that's where the reactor lays. And yeah.
Okay. So you're taking a right.
Yes.
Should throw your little icons. We don't really need icons. Theater. Oh, there you go. Theater of mind. Hold on. Second. There. You have tokens. How about that? Where are you? You will in a second. If I find you. What the? Cannot focus. This is alphabetical. Why am I having such a problem? Alright, what am I doing wrong? Why can't I find your... Oh, I don't... Because you don't have... Do you have a character sheet in here? You don't yet, right?
Word document and roll 20 to make my rolls.
Gotcha. Let's do this. Let's make one for you. That's why I couldn't find you. We're going to... Bear with me one moment while I duplicate this. I need to remember how to do this. There we go. Alright, second. Token. I'm excited. Alright, there you go. You actually have a actual character now. Let me bring it up top. You should be able to access it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. There you go. You should be able to pull the token out now. You actually have a token. Let me delete that one. Not that we really need them for this, but, you know. Whoop. I don't know, believe it. Alright, Pravus, are you headed to the right with Emtex? Are you headed... Where are you?
Be under the assumption that the layout is similar and head down to where the charging bays would be and see if there's any other robots running around.
Alright, so for this ship, you got it. Where is that your icon? Where are you? I'll put you out here. There you go. So it is similar. This ship is not set up like a tower. The ship is actually like an up and down. So when you entered down here, you can see my pings right. So airlock came in here. MTech is headed to the right, towards the back. There's a door here. door here. Looks like a hallway. My submarine. Alright, so you're splitting up?
I need power.
Well, I mean, it depends on where you think the power is and where I think the charging bays are.
Sure thing, we'll have to kick open the reactor. I do not think the charging bay will be useful if there's no power inside the ship. Well, if the ship is on low power.
But see, I'm looking for other robot brothers and sisters.
Okay, well, I guess we go to each his way.
Like I said, if I'm under the assumption that the layout is similar deck-wise, I don't know what
Nah,
you're
it's not.
assuming it is.
It's not similar at all. The one we had was a tower-like. This one is longitudinal. Way.
Yeah, but I mean, like, floor 1 being like your command center, floor 2 being like crew quarters, floor 3 being, you know,
I understand what you mean.
And I'll say that you guys can see enough because there are no doors here. Once you exit the airlock and you come to this corridor or this area right here, it appears to be like there's a mess hall over here. With another door over here that goes down somewhere. You see a galley. So there's a galley and a mess hall right here. So the layout is different, I guess. If you continue, you do see at this end on here, it appears to have stairs going up and down. I'm just gonna keep pinging.
Yep.
I'll still be under the assumption that the stairs up go to a command function, and stairs down go towards the more guts of the ship. So I'm gonna go down.
Think. So both sets of stairs here. Excuse the old stuff. Both sets, both on your left and your right, go up. So it appears that you are on what would be considered the bottom floor. I should have blacked out this map fully, but that's alright.
Did we encounter any kind of map while we were moving around, or is there any terminal I can connect to?
There were a couple of terminals. There, you didn't go very far. Actually, just give me perception checks to fix this layout for you real quick. Because once again, robots, so you should be able to. Figure it out. We'll say that when you come up to this area here, there is a dimly lit board that shows the layout of the ship. With the reactor being back here, mess hall, storage, cruise quarters up here, bridge is up to your left. So you get the layout of the ship. And then this is actually a bunk room. That's what that is. Showers over here, lockers, and toilets. That's what those are. So I guess the captain's got his own room up here. Where there's two. No, this is a cell. I don't know what that is. Anyways, crew quarters are in the front. Cargo bay, reactor, and stairs that go up to two different sections. What's supposed to be?
So I make sign to Pravus to follow me, and I'm gonna move toward the reactor with my pistol ready to shoot.
Okay. You head this way. Pravus, where are you going there, buddy?
Just freehanding lines over here.
Oh. As you enter the cargo bay, which has a decent amount of containers in it, you notice a lot of the PDC, the point defense cannon rounds, came through and shredded a bunch of the cargo. The trajectory having shot through this side and continued its way through the ship's armor on both sides. It looks like the ship has sustained heavy damage. You're not exactly sure how heavy as you continue through towards the back area. Yeah, I wish I had a better map for you guys because this reactor would have been a little bit better. Anyways, as you head over the flickering lights on the ship, make your way towards the reactor room. You open the door and give me a perception check, both of you. I'm gonna say you're still fuzzy. What's going on with these ones? And once again, perception. All right, whatever. Emtex. Emtex, as you enter, you're the first one. We'll say you enter the reactor room. You notice two individuals in spacesuits. Currently, their backs are turned to you.
Can I detect any kind of wireless coming from them? Their comms or anything like that, so that I can tap in to listen to what they're saying?
You're reaching out.
I guess so. I want to
Give
know
me
what
a
they're
hack.
saying.
Give me a hacking check. Let's do it. They don't appear to have any.
Well, how do they communicate between themselves then?
Oh, they're suits, but hold on. I was trying to think of how to do this. Yeah, individually, they don't seem to be augmented. I guess that's what I was trying to go with. They don't have internal comms or anything. Obviously, their suits do. You can try to. Where's my dice? Hold on. I need some regular dice. I want to use roll 20. My heavy dice for this. I should have used roll 20 after I rolled that. Are you kidding me? All right, fine. You hack in. As you do, there's a crackling sound, which gets their attention as they look at each other. And they start turning around. What do you do?
How did they manage to catch me? I'm on the listening end. I'm not sending it. Oh, yeah, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, but you jacking into their frequency caused a static crackle, and it kind of made them wonder what the hell was that.
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna level the pistol toward their face, and since I can now speak in their suit, I'm just gonna say, hands up.
Let's see. Should I give me a? I don't know what check I want for this. Hold on. All right, here's what I'm gonna
Care as much.
do. Sure. Yeah. Give me a charisma. Charismatic robot. Let's see.
Yeah, sure, 50.
What is up with these rolls? I'm not happy. I'm not supposed to roll ones. Fuck.
Yeah.
Even my regular dice are rolling like shit. They look very surprised to see you as they slowly put up their hands. Where did you come from?
The other ship.
They look at each other. Oh, well, that's good. Maybe you could help us out with this reactor.
Who are you?
Oh, that's a long story. You know, we ended up being out here, getting caught in this reactor explosion. Or some kind of explosion. It took everything offline, damaged our own reactor. Could use a hand getting it restarted if you don't mind. Kind of like points towards the console that they were working on.
Do I
Pravus,
recognize them?
You don't know. Pravus, where are you in all this? As he starts to talk.
Just following him, but I don't have control over my marker, so I can move.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Emtex. They kind of just look at you and kind of motion towards the control panel. Like, look, we don't mean you guys any harm. Can we put our hands down?
Hard to believe. Your ship is damaged. My ship is damaged. We were in fight against each other.
There's another crackling that you pick up over the comm. Look, like I said, we were just cruising through space, and there was an explosion that took us out. I don't know how you guys got on the ship, but we could use a hand. We're kind of in a rough spot here.
Able to
I'm
make a
gonna
perception
Yeah,
to see
I was
if
gonna.
we're even equipped with the weapon that took out the reactor.
I was gonna say give me perception anyways, because I'm gonna say you're still by like the door, so.
I rolled a 12.
All right. Well, since Emtex, I'm gonna assume you're in the room at this point.
Oh yeah, I'm in the room, but I'm
Yeah.
still training my pistol on them.
I'll just put you. That's fine. You're in the room, and since Pravus, you're behind him, you catch some movement coming through the cargo bay. As you see another individual in similar-looking armor and a similar-looking spacesuit, I should say, and an armor spacesuit. It's all relevant. They're all EV suits. Come through. His stance is not that of. Well, he's got a rifle in his hand. What do you do?
Huge cowards. I'm gonna duck inside the room and say, "Hey, Emtex, there's another one out here. He's
All right.
armed."
As you go to move in the room, he fires.
Oh,
Pop, pop, catching you off guard. Hold on. He's able to just fire a quick burst. Hold on, where is the charts? Where's my quick reference? You know, I made these quick reference sheets the other day to make things go speedier, but
it's longer to find the quick reference than just doing it.
gosh, this might be like what? That makes sense actually. As you rush into the room, a round hits your right leg. Did we actually? Oh, you're an android, so you have natural 2 or armor, don't you? I can't remember. Let me see. Emtech, do you guys have natural? I don't remember when we made yours.
That's a mutant thing.
My old buddy had the level 5, but this one I have no idea.
Let's see. Androids, increase electrical, 100 HP, core, crit, core, plus 4.
But I think we had an innate level 1, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know if it's
not on the android character class.
No, I think I have it in the new one though. At some point I'll update this, but I believe you all have a -2 natural armor. since you are metallic in nature, most of you.
Wait, -2?
Yeah, so your armor level's a natural 2. So basically, any regular damage you get is going to be divided by 2. So this round that would have done 20 damage to a human only does 10 damage to your right. Right leg, is that what I said?
Yeah. I believe so. I just remember leg.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, pick one. As the round ricochets.
Neither leg.
Yeah, pick a leg.
Personal
Whatever.
choice.
Whatever's the last one going through the door, as you see that. Before Emtex, you can say anything else. The gunfire goes off from behind you, and we can do initiative.
Initiative's just a straight D12, right?
Yeah. We've got a turn order. We'll use that. We don't have any macro shit set up for you, but we'll do this. We'll do that. Emtex you with the 12. Let's get some. Do I need target icons? Probably. Here, let me pull some out real quick. What do I got? Where? I swear to God, I'm getting. I don't know. I can't find any of this stuff. Map assets, characters, other characters. There we go. Let's see what color we use to pick up with that. Just for the turn order, really. Unrecognized command. What'd I do wrong? Emtex, you're up first.
Okay, I'm gonna grab one of the guy, put my pistol in his back, move toward Pravus, and while I move and use him as a shield, I'm gonna tell your friend to drop lower gun.
Right,
Or you die.
Let me grid this out for you. Hold on. Alright, because when you entered the room, they are on the back side of this, so they're closer to this side. So just like this. We got you there. He's behind you. Target's over there. So you would have to head towards them.
Yep.
That's something you want to do? Okay. Give me a
I get
check.
close, I grab one by the shoulder or something and move him between me and Pravus, and then start moving toward the door. And while I'm doing all that, that's when I will tell him to tell his friend to lower his gun.
What do you have for actions per turn?
I think 2.
Alright, so
Your speed.
give me a speed check. See if you grab him first.
Damn!
Yep. Give me a strength check.
Hey, that's 312 in a row again.
What the frill? We're gonna go over to Foundry or something after this. Yeah, give me a strength check now, please.
Yeah, sick. I have to take a look at my strength.
No worries.
That's 12.
All right, you were quick enough to approach and grab them. However, let's see. I'm thinking this is how this is gonna work. I could roll a 1. What's their strength? All right, you're able to quickly advance, get around, and pull her, let's say, and turn her in front of you. You swing her around, right?
Yep.
Okay. And those are your
seen a fatal flaw in your plan, sir.
What's that?
By grabbing one and turning away, there is now just an unsupervised guy in the corner, standing right behind you.
Yeah, but the one that I have my hand on has a pistol on his back. So if the other one does anything, I'm just gonna let out a few lead pieces.
I already had your turn. You grabbed, you turned, and yes, there is gunfire that suddenly erupts as this guy pulls his weapon, grabs his weapon nearby, and fires a burst into your back.
Well, I guess I'm gonna let down a few bullets in the back of the other guy.
You already had your turn. You gotta wait till next turn to fire. 2 actions per turn. So.
So if you have 2 actions per
you
turn,
do realize that by doing that, he just signed his friend death, right?
bro, they could be space pirates for all we know, who literally have no loyalty to each other.
I know. Me as player, no, but Emtex, I don't think he knows.
No, exactly. Especially because he's a new kid on the block. But yeah, so this is what happened. You're able to move towards this individual, you grapple, you turn her around, put the gun to her back. Unfortunately, that completes your turn for this round. That's how turns work. That's why everyone has turns. So it leaves you exposed to this guy, who uses an action to grab his nearby weapon, who fires pretty much close, not point blank, into your backside. One of the rounds, 2 of the rounds ricochet because you're metal. However, the third one into your back.
I have a question. How the hell did I not see that pistol or weapon when I rolled the freaking 12 on our perception test?
You never
Might have
asked me
been
if
on
they
their
were
front.
armed.
Yeah,
no,
there's
they were in front of
chest
them.
holsters.
They were on the. So as I said, when you walked in, their backs were turned. They were on the console. Their weapons were in front of you, so you couldn't see them. I don't think you
Okay.
have X-rays and stuff. But you are going to take 20 points of damage to your chest. Where's your core?
I have no idea. It's your body, not mine.
You give me a luck check. Just don't roll a 1.
Fortunately, I believe you said that I flipped.
You
that
know I'm
one
gonna roll
once
that.
from-
No, okay. I did roll a 1 and a 0.
So you're fine. But you do take a whopping amount of damage as one of the rounds blows through your back, which, yeah, since you're in the room, this guy is currently grappled. This guy does not, he fires a couple rounds to keep you, like, in the room suppressed. That's your turn. That means it is up to you, Pravus. Your turn.
Going to scream and just return fire at the guy with the rifle. Attack rolls are just a straight 12.
Yeah, it's going to be a D12. Unless your level's high enough, then you're going to add bonuses to that. But
I don't believe I do, but I will double check. Yeah, I just have munitions 1. I don't know what I'm basing my hit off of.
you get the shotgun, right?
Yeah.
It's perception.
So you can fire.
You had your perception to the roll and +2 since you have a 1 point in your smaller.
Hold on.
So
Not
give
for
me a-
no perception doesn't get added to attack rolls.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know.
It's just it's going to be weapon skill or specialization. What level are you for shotgun?
Medium munitions 1.
Yeah, so that just negates the penalty that you would have had. So you're
Yeah.
just rolling straight against their armor. That does hit. I was just seeing. I think shotguns are. Hold on, Why am I under main? That's why. Jesus. Pop, pop. Let me... Come on, load. Load. Thank you. I think I broke my computer. It's not usually this slow. It's close in menus. I'm just looking something up here a second.
We have the Belgian waffle maker assault rifle in here.
Belgian waffles.
Good old FN 2000.
Alright. Shotgun. So you can do... you can fire your actions per turn.
Oh, well then screw it. We're gonna give them both barrels.
So
That was gonna be my question earlier. Oh no!
You can give me a luck check. For that, please. Pop.
I thought
That's the
having
first
a
one.
rank in it negated the critical mishap.
Specialization would do that. Or specifically legendary weapons.
Oh.
Alright, well that first round goes off and hits. The second round, not so much as... Wow, that's pretty low too. Let's see.
The gun clicks.
Yeah, basically. I just, with that, Hold on. One second. Give me attack damage for that first shot. 4, that's not good.
4-gauge shotgun damage 60-12.
Yep. Pop. Calculator.
$42.
Decent. Alright, you fire it. Goes off, you hit. Second round, does not. It explodes, destroying your shotgun.
No.
This is usually... Alright, so off this for a minute. Pick a number 1 through 5.
4.
The shotgun explodes, taking your whatever fourth finger is. What is that one? You got your thumb.
Ring
I
finger.
don't know. Yeah, that's alright. It takes your ring finger off. And there's a back joke to losing fingers when shotguns and weapons explode. But anyways, congratulations, you joined the fingerless club.
Yay.
And that, I don't know, 2 points of damage or something because you lost a finger. You're a robot. Don't really feel, but. You got repair, I'm not worried about it. Sorry about the shotgun, but...
It is what it is.
Initiative.
Fun fact,
Yes.
Emtex, I have absolutely nothing in hand-to-hand combat.
Nice. You are just, I don't know. See, look at that. Your word, roll. Another 12. How, dude? 9. All right, Emtex. I assume I know what you're doing, but you can go ahead and tell me.
I'm gonna put the bullet in his back, move my hand around, and put a bullet into the other guy that just shot my back.
Wait a second, let me write this down. That's what I'll do, alright. All right, so give me an attack roll. You're close. The only thing you don't need to do is get a 1 out. Where exactly? All right, on the back or the head?
At the head.
All right, give me your damage for that. I'm pretty sure that's gonna. Well, I don't know. The suits are armored, so there's a possibility.
What's the damage of the pistol?
Okay, RP36. 1 second.
You said it
RP
was what kind of? It is 3d12 times 2.
Yeah, there you go. So that first shot, pop. 3d12 times 2. I'm pretty sure that that's going to be. Even that's enough to. All right. You blow their brain out. You turn around to fire an aimed shot at the other one's head. Give me another attack roll, please. That unfortunately misses. Your second shot misses. Pop, but one's down. Yeah. Hold on. Wait, where am I little? I wish I was hoping that they could survive that, but a headshot at close range, no, that's alright. They don't care. Where? Status effects. Come here. Splook. Just in case you didn't know. The second double tap misses, unfortunately. It comes close. That leaves them up to return fire. Unfortunately, he goes to fire another burst at you, Emtex. His weapon also clicks as you hear a fucking god, and he reloads. Yeah, there's his turn. Great. This guy will fire. What is going on with these rolls today? It's alright. All I need is 1. I believe that's a torso. Fires a burst. Give me a second. Let me pull this up. I lost my charts. Oh, I don't know. Here they are. Quick reference. Thank you.
How many bullets is there in my pistol?
You have. Oh, I just lost the page. Yeah,
15, 18. Let me zoom in a little bit. 18.
Okay.
Yeah, magazines are pretty good.
I mean, I'd hope so if you're firing 2 rounds per pull.
Yeah, it goes quick. Yeah, remember each fire you lose 2 rounds.
Hey, at least you made it divisible by its actual fire rate. Because the French, being French, designed a FAMAS firing in 3-round bursts and gave it a magazine not divisible by 3.
As you get left with a round in it. Okay, you actually take a round. This one also hits your torso. 4. Ooh. Hold on, let me do some math on my calculator. This is why. You know, I would have liked to have made the game so you don't use a calculator, but sometimes it is what it is. This is not good. This shot hits you, and it was a 12. So 2 rounds miss. This shot hits you for 27 points of damage. That's a heavy hit. If you were human, you'd probably be going into shock and fight death right now, because that would be a heavy wound. However, since, once again, you're a freaking android. Actually.
Wait, didn't he use the wall as cover? Because when he does that, he receives less damage.
Yeah, but he was, you came out to fire at this guy, right?
Yeah,
Can still shoot from cover.
Yeah, so that's why 2 of the shots hit, but that 12's
Okay.
still gonna hit. So
And you said it was how much damage?
27. And I need a luck check too.
60.
Yeah, once again, it was a 12. All right, yeah, you take it. Your core. Because your core is centralized, right?
Yeah, sure. Let's Iron Man it.
Yeah, I missed though. Your core sustains. You sustain life. And that leaves it up to you. Your turn.
I'm assuming the dead guy's got a pistol on him too, or something, right?
Yep, there is a sidearm.
I guess it was too much to hope that he had an MP5. Fuck it, I'm gonna yank that and just keep returning fire to Rifleman.
All right. You
What is
pick up-
the penalty to using something you're not skilled in too?
It's going to be -4.
4. Rip-a-roni, Chief.
Basically, you need a 12 right now.
Well,
Close.
yeah, close. Alright.
Initiative. Pop, pop. Let's see. I don't. Oh, these guys are useless. You know. Pravus, it's your turn. You're up again with another 6. Emtex, you're up. 4. It's alright. I'm pretty sure the two of you are gonna take them out.
Just gonna keep being dumb and shooting back with something I have no idea how to use. Oh no!
Oh, balls!
luck check. I mean,
Oh
Oh,
no!
bubble balls! Oh, shit! Did the game just turn into a solo game?
pop, pop. Yeah, that. Jesus Christ! Well, that gun is useless. You talk about not knowing how to do it. I don't know. Shooting 2 rounds per shot might not be the best thing, as one of them blows the freaking pistol apart. Pick another number, 1 through 4. 1 through 5. Yeah. Jesus. Did I lose you guys?
I think Pravus is still in shock.
Oh, I'm here.
I'm in shock. Pick another number. Lose
Oh, I
another
said
finger.
1.
Oh, alright. You lose your thumb. At least you still have your trigger finger. I don't know what you're gonna do without a thumb, though.
So I got a pinky, a middle finger, and an index. Nice.
I mean, that was. What are the odds of 1 and 1? The weapon is your second weapon of the day is destroyed, and another finger is gone. Emtex, you're up.
I'm gonna get close to the other guy, level up my pistol, and shoot his head off.
Give me your attacks, please. Yep, that'll hit.
Question: the other guy got shot by the shotgun, right?
He took a round, yep.
His suits should be decompressing right about now.
Yeah, but they're armored, so it might not have penetrated all the way through.
Exactly. They're armored suits, they're not like regular, you know, like what we have right now for spacesuits. They'd be screwed, but these are, remember, any of the armor, even on Earth, it becomes an EV suit. So.
I'm gonna get the gun that the enemy used and give it to Pravus.
Okay.
He's been
You
lucky
pop
so far.
You pop a round off on this one's head, and he goes down. She's down, he's down. You grab the weapon, and I'll let you chuck it or give it to him. So you have a rifle now. Also, G. What were they using? That's a good question. Give me a second. Let me look something up. I need to go to my stuff because space guns. We'll just say it's like an FN or something. That's fun. Or a G3. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Anyways, this guy hearing the shot, he's going to. I'm going to roll. Let's see. I gotta get lighter dice. It's way too heavy.
I don't think he heard anything. The place is vented out.
Sound doesn't travel through an empty void? What?
At best, he might have
Crackle.
felt some.
Just sees
You're
the muzzle flash in the doorway.
Crackle through the headset as he tries to communicate. Nothing. Goes dark. Does he assume? No, not according to his rolls. But he does pull something out of his pocket and chuck it your way.
Ah,
Dink, dink.
baseball the shit out of that grenade.
Grenades are so much easier to throw in the emptiness of space because they just continue on their trajectory.
You just see it float in front of you. Or yeah, without gravity. Let me see. So how does this do? That's the thing. You gotta remember, like, no gravity. Yes.
Keeps going until it blows up. So let's hope he missed the door, or else it's gonna be moving inside the small room we are with a reactor in our back.
It did, and it goes off about here. Give me endurance checks because it's not your typical like. Oof, that would have been nice at 12. What'd you get? Both 17s, huh? I see that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. The grenade. Gracefully, I guess not gracefully. I don't know. It moves like a fucking. It moves quick as he chucks this grenade. It comes into the room and explodes, basically like right in the middle. It is a flashbang, basically. A flash grenade, not a flashbang, but a flash grenade. There is a bright light that disorients the two of you for the next round, as your systems and your sighting tries to compensate. Basically, he just got himself a free turn. That's all. As he moves up through the deck to try to get closer to you guys. This is why I like maps too. This map isn't to scale. Whatever. Let's do initiative. I expected more from these guys. I really did. You guys, you're doing fine. 9 and 9. God damn it, guys. 4
People
nines.
tied, does it just come down to like who has the higher speed?
Yeah, usually, or I'll just say just re-roll flat, whatever. Or who wants to go first, I don't know. It's up in the air.
Do you want to go first?
Alright, you guys, yeah, you are currently blinded. But you can, what would you like to do there? Whoever.
Well, I'm just gonna panically scream. Like the big coward I am.
Emtex?
Am I still connected to the comm system?
That's a good question. You did blow their fucking heads off. Hold on. Yeah, you are connected still.
Alright, I'm gonna run Flight of the Valkyrie so loud that his visor will pop open.
They tell me there's a designed function that doesn't allow that.
Give me a roll anyway. Give me a hacking roll for this. How about that? And if it's high enough, it could happen. That 12 would have made it happen. That, all right. You do max volume. It is very loud, at least on his side. I don't think Pravus, you hear any of this, right?
Not tuned in. I don't hear nothing.
So, Emtex, you boost it. It's enough, let's see, to distract him. this turn, but the suits do compensate. They're not going to allow for something like that to happen. If you hacked and like overcharged the system, I would say maybe. Let's do initiative. Get on. That round was pretty much stun anyways. So as your vision starts to come back, you guys are just killing it with the rolls.
Yeah, with my couple of nat ones, definitely.
It's about time. All right, Emtex, you're up.
Is there anything I can connect to that is close to him that could become a hazard, or his suit himself, or anything else of that sort?
He was going through the empty cargo bay. Well, not empty, but the cargo bay filled with containers. Most of them were, it looks like, torn apart from the point defense cannon fire that shredded. You can give me a perception check. How about that? Are you moving towards the door, or are you just actively seeking again?
I'm gonna move toward the door while actively seeking for any kind of signal.
Okay. Give me perception.
I'm gonna put Pravus on my right, so that I take the hit, not him.
Okay. All right. You actively search for anything around him that could damage him. Like I said, it's a pretty empty just cargo hold with containers, a lot of them shredded. There doesn't appear to be anything that you can hack into to cause direct damage to him.
Not even his suit.
Give me a hacking check. You do a quick scan of the suit. It's basically like the same as armor, an armored suit on the bottom. Most of the functions on the suit are manually controlled, and he doesn't have any augmentations, so no.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna shoot his way then.
All right, give me an attack roll. Oh, that's right.
And ball.
Give me a luck check, please. All right, for a second there, you're worried you might lose a finger. However, your weapon does not fire, but remains intact. Luckily, you rolled that 12, so nothing bad happens. But that is it for your turn. As this guy, or what is this idiot doing? He orients himself actually and starts backing up. His attack roll says he's not going to use his special weapon, but he is going to fire a couple of rounds.
I believe it's
he's
my
going
turn.
to miss. Oh, did I? I'm sorry. Go. You know, I apologize.
It's all good. Hey, a hit, I hope.
Yep, that's a hit. Let's see, where did you hit?
You said it was like
He's
G36 or
Yep.
2000. 5d12s.
Dum, dum, dum.
24.
Let's see something here. 1 second. Huh. Damn it. This battle did not go the way I thought it was. Alright, you hit him in the torso. He's not a robot though, however. The armor is broken, and you just see it start to vent as the lights in the cargo bay are flickering, and you see droplets of blood kind of pooling out. He's not down, but he is wounded. That being said, he does what I said before. He orients himself and starts to fall back. Actually, he was going to pull something out and inject himself. Not that you can hear it, but.
That good old biophone.
That's it. It's doing a little advanced stim there to stop the bleeding. That's like literally for humans in space without gravity. I mean, you know, wounds are not. Yeah, you need nanites and stims. Yeah, it's not fun. Let's do initiative though. Just tell me to shut up next time. 12. 6 and 8. As he falls back, he takes the stem, opens fire. However, he is definitely not lucky. As his weapon, again, jams. I don't know what's going on today with jamming weapons. It doesn't explode, but he loses his turn. Emtex. I rolled 12.
I'm gonna start moving toward him with the pistol aimed toward his head and just say surrender now. And I will let him answer me. If he says yes, okay. If he says no, I'm gonna shoot.
Oh, wow. Okay, hold on.
Do you want me to roll a charisma check or something?
Yeah, give me a charisma check versus what he rolled. Charisma. He's he doesn't like your kind. Let's put it that way. His reply. Get fucked.
That's what
Attack.
happens.
Give me an attack roll. That just misses.
Don't I get two shot or just one?
Yep. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I was gonna say that first one was like you. Whatever. No, it's fine. You waited. Give me another one. Oh no. Pop. That makes sense. He's retreating backwards. You know, blood splurting in through the air, balling up. You fire a couple of rounds as he says, "Get fucked." Pravus, you're up, buddy.
Hopefully German engineering doesn't let me down. My superior German engineering.
Pop. Yeah, that's it. That's one thing. Hold on. What were you firing? Were you firing single burst or was that a full, like an auto? What kind of attack was this?
I'm gonna assume first.
Okay, so give me 2 more then.
2 more. What? Hit rolls?
2 more. Yeah. So the burst is always 3. A round of 3, so you can fire 3 times in a burst.
Oh no!
Yeah,
My not so superior German engineering.
Give me a luck check for that. It's alright, you got a 12. What is going on over here? I swear to God, somebody's on my computer.
5.
Alright, it's not horrible, and it's not good. That first round does hit. Where does it hit? Oh, that's not good for them. Is that it? Hold on. You can give me damage for that first round. That's the only one that's going to hit. And this happens. Damn. Hold on, where's my chart? 13. This one hits his leg. However, it looks like the armor took most of the impact. You see chinks just fly off of the armor. The suit he's wearing. No gravity. He's not completely down though. Your weapon, however, your magazine is expended as it jams, and you need to reload.
Nothing to be sorry
Beats-
about. It's just dice being dice.
Beats losing a finger.
What's a finger to a robot?
I have just one question. How the hell do you
Fuck.
keep the rifle in your hand without a thumb?
We'll say it's braced under his arm or something. That's what I assume.
If you put the
maybe?
buttstock to your shoulder, all you really need
Yeah.
is a trigger finger.
Yeah. I assume your other one's on the weapon as well, stabilizing it.
Yeah.
Is there a penalty for that? Probably, but you know, whatever. You're robots. Like if it was a human who lost it, yeah, no, you'd be hurting right now. But all right, what are we doing? I'm going last. That's unfortunate for me.
I'm waiting for Pravus to throw his dice around.
More dice rolls. It's all right. I'm still going last. I'm tech. This guy is falling back. Let's put him. Yeah, it doesn't line up. Damn grid. Anyways, he's still trying to fall back as you two are approaching him. Two Terminators walking towards him.
He started it.
You know, I want to do something stupid. I'm gonna slightly jump, put my legs on the wall, and just propel me toward him. I'm gonna be the projectile.
All right, give me what would that be? Speed, strength. Give me a speed check. There we go.
Too late, I rolled a strength check.
All right, that's fine. I was gonna treat it as an attack roll. Yeah, speed, and then you treat it like an attack roll. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Are you speedy enough?
Tell me what
All right,
roll
you
I'm gonna
lunge.
roll it.
That's fine. He rolled like shit. He's wounded. He's bleeding. Stims are taking a while to take effect. You catapult yourself towards him, knocking him pretty hard. What's he gonna say? His mag boots disengage as the two of you fly back, hitting this bulkhead door.
While we're flying, I'm gonna punch his helmet off. I'm gonna break his glass.
Give me an attack.
That's well.
And you know what? Give me a strength. I mean, that's a good hit. It's going to be double. Strength, meh, but that's enough to. He's pretty low. All right, you start pummeling his helmet as you fly backwards towards the wall. By the time you hit, you're able to remember. It's not like there aren't face shields. All the armor in this game is pretty much like closed.
All right.
Helmets, I should say.
Forgot about it.
So-
You explained that it's basically solid and it's using camera to see outside.
Yeah, so it can become transparent, but it is actually metal. So you are able to crack it. It doesn't shatter, it doesn't break, but by the time you hit the back of the wall, there's air venting, and since you're still tapped in, you hear "ugh" as the body goes limp, and yeah, he's dead. So yeah, Pravus, you see him lunge towards this other one. Start striking his helmet as they fly back, smashing into this area back here.
Go for a high 3.
I'm gonna move back toward the room and try to get that reactor back online as soon as possible, using quite a little power.
Does that leave me hanging?
Oh no, not at all.
Okay.
I'm gonna high five you and get inside the room. If I want to figure out what is wrong with the reactor, can I just roll a hacking check on the console to have some sort of a diagnostic result?
Sorry, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I had to talk to him out for a second. All right. Yes. Give me an intelligence check. It's gonna be intelligence over hacking for this. And you're still high. Damn androids. I'm kidding, buddy.
It's 14.
All right. There is an issue with the reactor. However, it is fixable. Between the two of you, you are going to be able to do that. You have pretty much the engineering consoles, and I realize the console's not in the same spot, but just bear with me because the maps. You're checking the consoles. You're able to get enough power to kind of do a diagnostic of the ship. It has taken substantial damage. Its engines are completely fucked. It's got multiple vents, more so than the other ship. This one will not be going anywhere anytime soon. However, the reactor looks like it is salvageable or usable.
I'm gonna plug it back in my ass to work on the recharge.
All right. You recharge as the power starts to flow back into your core, revitalizing its lifetime of power. I should have actually had you. No, that's fine.
All right, so I guess now we have a decision to make. Pravus, do we weld both of these ships together, bring the power from one to the other, and start fixing them both up?
Still shaking, glancing at the doorway.
Hey, give me a bravery check. Let's do that. I mean,
Okay.
Are those straight
just Pravus.
12s or
Yeah, just give me a D12 plus your bravery. I mean, your bravery's what, 2?
yeah?
Holy
Nice.
you were
shit!
You are fucking terrified, trembling. He's currently, we'll say, even unresponsive as you're looking around as, you know, globules of blood and stuff of human blood floats through the air. Weapons expended. Your fingers are floating as well throughout the room. He looks pretty shook.
As I see him shook, I'm gonna move toward you and start to shake you up a little and just try to get you back onto the living land. Does it work?
We're not gonna keep you there. Pravus, with what I just rolled, you're being shooken or distracted from whatever enough that you can at least kind of come a little bit to your senses. But it's up to you. You tell me. I mean, you're still gonna be messed up from this experience.
Come back.
However,
We have to work.
I guess giving my circuit something to process will distract me from worrying about being shot at again.
We are safe now.
But there's still so much of the ship that people could be hiding in.
All right, stay here. I'm gonna move toward the remaining of the ship with my pistol trained on and see it and secure it.
All right, so you're gonna be going through the ship.
Yup. Doing each room one by one until everything has been searched. Well, searched, secured.
Oh, I've completely all right, give me just a straight D12. I'm not planning on anything else being here, but with that. All right,
Or
as you
you'd
clear,
explain
once
more.
again, tripwire or bear trap. Thunk. You continue to search. Like I said, there's the mess. I already showed you the layout. Whatever. There's showers. There seems to be. This is all clear. There's some storage areas. I think that's what I've intended when I made this years and years ago. I don't know. This is fucking shit, but I'll change it. As you head upstairs, you clear this area. Nothing. You head up here when suddenly you see a pair of drones who notice you, turning their attention towards you.
Well, I just made some friend. I'm gonna hack the shit out of them.
That face when they have IFF on.
There we go. I just made friends.
All right. Yeah, you have no problem hacking into these little fucking spherical drones. What the fuck, dude? Yep. They're not military grade, they're just basic little recon drones. Congratulations, you have a pair of recon drones.
I wonder what they would have been if I didn't have rolled that 12.
Just sort of rammed you in the face.
Just smack. Doop, doop. Are they drones or are they grenades? Is there a difference?
Depends on how.
Yeah, one is one use only.
Them.
And their propulsion is lev, which seems to work in space because I decided levitation, electromagnetics. That's what they use. So they bob their way over. Their orientation, you're unable to figure out which way's up on them, but there is no up in space, so it doesn't really matter.
All right, unless I get some use out of them, I'm just gonna ignore them and I don't know, send them to a standby mode zone.
Searching the rest of the ship, there is nothing else. No other inhabitants on board. No humans. No charging androids. Actually, the ship is even without an onboard AI. Looks like everything on here was meant to be used by humans or manual.
How much will it be worth to carry this Hulk back to civilization and sell it for scrap or parts?
Give me an intelligence check. We're gonna
A little bit ahead of
space.
where we're at. How much is it worth to people? It's worth a lot. The real question: can you get to people?
That's you know what? That's the response I should have given. You're right. It's worth a ton of credits. I mean, it's a derelict. But considering, remember, you're new up here too. These are even though you don't remember how you got here, you know that this isn't your typical environment.
I know, but based on what I know from my previous
you
experience,
see fucking credits. Ching, ching, ching. You just see credits everywhere.
Then I will try to safeguard most of the ship and just try to maybe hoist this ship with the other one and move the power cable, jibber rigging something. I'm quite sure the robotic skill of my friend here might be helpful here. Is that something we could do? I mean, it's not like we're in danger and we don't really need to breathe, eat, or anything else.
Yeah, at least for now. You know what happens next, right? No.
No?
That's when the stealth. This is when the stealth ships show up and they attack. The boarding parties come in. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that to you guys.
He's side-eyeing the shit out of you right now.
You're both back in the. You see him. I don't know. What did you have the drones do? Are they following you?
Yeah, sure. They could be circling back around the exterior of both ship to see what's what, the damage and stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
have a direct link to them.
I'm gonna make sure that the any frequencies that I use to communicate with the drone will share also with Pravus.
Okay.
You hear me Random visual feed just shows up in my eye sockets.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have some kind of internal comm where you can do that. So even with the suits, even though you couldn't hack them, you can connect to comms and get feeds and stuff. It just makes sense for androids.
So we need to connect both ships together, bring them to civilization money, and repair our ship. And I'm gonna send you a quick and dirty sketch of what I want to try to achieve, like roping both of the ships to get them close enough so that we can also weld them together using various tools and so on and so forth. Bring the power inside.
The chances of that working are kind of slim due to the fact of I don't think they're designed to be welded together and travel through space.
Give me intelligence checks. How about that?
It's all about the strength of the thrust we will apply.
All right. So as he's excitedly telling you about how let's put the ships together, you have a little more information. I don't know how to. Whatever. You're robots. Anyways, you're thinking that you could extract the reactor and insert it into the other ship.
See, that was going to be my question. If it'd be easier to move the engines over or move the reactor over. So now the real question is, how the hell do we get the reactor out of this ship? Because there's already a giant hole to put it into the other ship.
So, how it's set up with the other ship in the engine room, right? So you have the holes, the damage. It hit the old reactor, which was completely jettisoned out of the ship, leaving a big empty void, pretty much. However, the reactors are kind of like, you got to think of this. The reactors are just larger cores. They just can't handle like an AI. So they generate power. They're kind of interchangeable. At least these two are. Because they're similar sizes.
Yeah, but how big is big?
Let's see. That's a good comparison.
Because I'm over here thinking of like a nuclear reactor.
Yeah, no, it's not that huge. I mean,
well, yeah, I mean not that huge, but you know, something pretty fucking big.
Yeah, it's a large sphere stuck in a cylindrical device.
And you said roughly about the size of a water heater?
No, it's about the size of a fucking. I was thinking like a water tower, like a big one. But they're all different sizes, so I can't really. Hold on, let me think.
In my head, I just see the reactor core from Star Trek. I mean, that's big ass reactor core for a big ass ship, so maybe half the size of that.
Yeah, basically, I was just thinking it's too big to just carry through the doorway.
Yeah, no, you'd have to
make our own.
You'd have to. Remember, they are eject. All right, so the reactors are set up to eject if they're like critical. If they're about to go critical, which is what happened to the other ship, you figured, you can eject the entire reactor.
Well, this just became 100 times easier.
Considering that, you should be able to easily eject this reactor. It's not going to go critical. I don't want to give you guys ideas, but you know, you're robots. There you go. So yes, it's changeable. You can just eject it, and then you just have to get it over there.
He sets it to overload and ejects it. Now we can just be here, friends forever.
Exactly. So I'm still thinking just rope both ship to get them close enough and then weld the shit out of them with multiple layers if we have to. I mean, we don't have to go fast, we just have to go. Even if we just use a 0.3 G acceleration, just so that we don't overstress the welds, we will be fine.
Do you have this welding equipment?
pretty sure any kind of spaceship will have some basic supplies for maintenance, including welding apparatus and rods and
Yes,
stuff.
for basic, but you want to weld 2 entire spaceships together. That's gonna require a lot of fuel.
You don't have to weld them from front to hand. You just have to place some struts and weld the struts with the other sides. Pretty much like have you ever played the Kerbal Space Program?
I mean, I get the gist of your idea, but we're gonna have to cannibalize one of the ships to make these struts. Therefore, devaluing whichever one we cannibalize.
Yes, and the one we will devaluize is the ship with the current reactor. We can always use the wiring or anything else or inner wall that we can cut off to make struts and then weld it on the other side. I mean, if it's just the inner walls, we won't lose that much of the value, since most of the value will be with the pieces inside the avionics, the reactor, the engine, the other big piece of sensor equipment, weapons, and all that. And those we won't be touching it.
For landing gear, do these things use the same levitation plates?
None of these vessels are designed for atmospheric flight. No, you don't get planets. Haha.
Oh, well, I mean, it is what it is. I was just gonna say, you could probably hack them to, you know, instead of levitate, attract, and just use that.
And once we get the power on our ship back, we can always try to communicate with the outside world.
Why don't we try that here since it's already powered up?
Because that's not our ship, and if the IFF of this ship is considered enemy as pirates or anything like that, do you really want to take the chance to have the military come back on us and think we're pirates because we did not use our ship?
Yeah, kinda. They'll send a much faster response.
To be
And
shot
then
at
we can
again?
well, they'll see the ship's already shot to shit and just be like, what the fuck? And we'll be like, yeah, they destroyed our ship, so we came over here. And then they can just do a scan and be like, oh yeah, we see a giant hole where your reactor should be.
Yes, but they might think that we are the pirates.
Well, then they can come on board.
As you're, I take it you guys still have the drone feeds up, right?
Yeah.
Because I gotta, it's 4 over here.
You said you weren't gonna do stealth ships, you liar.
No, stealth ships. Well, alright, let me finish this and then I'll tell you. As you two are conversing, figuring out what you're going to do, suddenly there are blips that show up on the drone feeds. However, they're not stealth ships, they're not very large, a little bit larger than the drones that you found already. But there's a multitude of them. It looks like there was a drone swarm that is headed your way.
Praise the Omnissiah.
I'm gonna hack the shit out of them and make new friends!
We're gonna stop right there. It's 4. I gotta go.
Alright.
No, because what was our first? Was it the first game with you, Lance? Where I was like, yeah, there's a corporation. Then I blew up I just blew a bunch of shit up. Because I mean, it fits into the story eventually if we ever get back there. But now we're like fucking light years. Well, not light years. We're far away from that. But no stealth ships. I'm not gonna do that to you guys.
Wait a minute.
Instead, he's gonna send a freaking swarm of drones.
Just drones. There's a drone swarm. Well, I forget. all right, I might have forgot that on the way over here, it's not just debris. There were a bunch of drones, but they were. I was just gonna say they were off doing something, doing some chores. We found 2. Now there's another 12. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. What's the worst that could happen?
I
You
don't
already
know.
Killed 3.
Last time I heard that while playing Shadowrun, my character got cancer. He was used as a guinea pig and lost both his leg and 2 arms. So
Actually,
I
just
mean, I would've
scouts
lost
for the drone carrier that murdered us and the pirates.
If there's a third party that you don't know about, anything could happen. Well, I hope. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I did.
Oh yeah.
I did too. That's for sure.
This
But
was,
I thought that we
further-
killed each other. Not that there was a third person mixed in it. The although the distance between both ship being that close meant to me that we basically killed each other in knife fighting.
You know, you're gonna have to wait and hack the drones and figure out what's going on. Get one of the ships up, both ships up. I don't know.
That's why I
Do
was
something.
trying to check if they even had a weapon capable of punching that huge hole in us.
Something like a railgun, maybe, or who knows.
Well, I'm quite sure that the
Yeah, what-
drone, while moving around the ship, might have seen if any of the ships were armed.
Oh yeah, no, they're both armed. They were both heavily armed too. So we'll have. Actually, you see this drawing up here? It's literally got these huge turrets underneath it. Turret back here. Literally, this thing is teeming with weaponry. Actually, this front is a turret too. The rear is a turret. These are not turrets. So it's got how many turrets? I don't know. It's got a lot of them.
Weapon base 7.
What's that?
It says weapon base 7.
Oh yeah, there you go. If I could read my own handwriting from 20-something years ago. You're
About
right.
to say, remember
Oh, and
what
that-
teenage me was thinking on a Tuesday.
What was that? It has a tractor beam too. That was good to know. There's also got some other stuff that aren't going to show up
No,
on this
it's a
list.
tractor beam.
Oh yeah, you know, whatever. U's, R's. I still can't fucking spell. Are you kidding? But
I
yeah, that
zoomed
is a
in
break.
and saw it, and I was laughing at myself.
Wait, there's a tractor beam on the ship,
Big
so
fun.
we can just lock.
Well, mind you, this
on
is not
next
too-
episode
Yeah.
of 2096.
On the next episode, what will happen? 2 derelicts, a drone swarm coming in, 2 robots, space. So maybe we'll have a chart. Mind you, this is, once again, I think we're going to keep this in solar system, because there's a lot of stuff to do here. No planetary travel, no weird aliens. just gonna
Remember
be
that
humans and
nobody's
robots.
checked on Mars in a while.
That's right. Or is Earth even habitable? Well, actually, see, well, as soon as memories start to come back for you guys, listen, there's 2 things I hate doing. Having players wake up, which you both did, and then having them wake up with no equipment and no memories. That's kind of just like, you know, but it kind of fits this scenario. I don't even have any memories of what space is, so we're all in this together.
That's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna change some stuff around, work on the other ship, but yeah, there's a lot of bays, weapon space. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed today's session. I had fun. It was a last minute kind of like, hey, let's play tomorrow. What was it, 2 days ago we decided, or?
2 days ago it was up in the air, but up high. And yesterday we just went, yeah, tomorrow.
There you go. So why not? Well, I wanted to do a Wednesday game. Here's a Wednesday game. Sam, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks
Sure.
for joining us.
I'm available Mondays and Wednesdays.
Perfect. Well, if you want to do this again, I'll try for next week. We can get more players if it's later, depending on your scheduling. I don't really I make my own schedule up daily, hourly actually. So, you
Well,
know.
maybe not
play
Mondays, but we'll hash it out.
Yeah. I'd say I'll keep this to Wednesdays. Work. But anyways, I'm going to keep on drawings. That ship looks pretty good, doesn't it? It doesn't look horrible.
Nice, look good.
It looks like you could do atmospheric flight, but we don't need to do that. So, whatever,
If
yeah.
it were undamaged, yes, but
Hey, you
I'm
can
quite
always
sure,
fly
but
it in atmosphere once.
That's true. That's true. It's going to be going down and not coming back. As SpaceX fucked. Well, I didn't even get up there, but
Hey, any landing you can walk away from, right?
that's it, dude. I like it.
I say
All
with
right,
my three
anyways.
fingers. Walks
Oh,
away
that's
from
another
landing
thing.
with 4 toes.
You know, you're robots. It doesn't affect you as much. But yeah, no, there was a point where I think at the beginning, I don't know, 8 sessions ago, there were a couple people who lost fingers because they just couldn't stop rolling ones. Weapons would explode. You know, shit happens. And at this point, it's just a running joke. So what happens? Yeah, you lost a finger. Good luck.
Alrighty, boys. I
Alright.
will catch y'all next Wednesday.
Sounds good.
Well,
Gentlemen,
give me some
it's been a
pizza
pleasure.
and prepare for my next game.
There you go. Like I said, if we want to do it a little later, we could get more players in, but if you're fine with just the 2 of the robots at the moment, since one of the humans was splattered. But, alright, yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll talk to you guys later. It's been fun.
Later.
bye bye.